Nolan King here for MMA Junkie, and I'm being joined by UFC bantamweight contender Merab Dvalishvili. Merab, how's it going, man?
Hey, how are you, man? Everything's good.
Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. And how are you surviving the quarantine life? Are you pent up? Is this are you finding enough things to keep yourself busy here?
Yeah, I'm busy. I'm trying to keep myself busy because that's the way to be strong, and because I like to be active, and then I'm trying to running outside and lifting weights. I need this, I cannot sit and sleep and watching movies. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man. And I saw that I saw on your Instagram page that you have kind of made your own gym in your backyard. You put some heavy bags up and use some other, some other tools to help you work out. Are any of your neighbors looking at you like you're crazy?
Yeah, I am crazy. Fighters, we are crazy. We gotta we gotta do our own way to like training and keep our job. You know?
Yeah, for sure. You got to stay in shape. So if you get that call, and with that type of preparation where you are training in backyards and whatnot, do you feel like are you in the boat where if the UFC calls you tomorrow and tries to get you to schedule a short notice fight, you're interested in that, or would you prefer to wait until you get a proper training camp or proper facility to train in to take a fight?
Of course, I'm ready because this is something new and something. It's like I feel like extreme, like it's something like a challenge myself. Like this training. Of course, I need my training partner. I need to good training, right training. I need to sparring. I need my coaches help me holding face and jiu-jitsu. Uh, but it's gonna be something new and like. Um, Nobody training's good this time, so I'm gonna fight like my opponent should be same thing, and it's gonna be something fun and new, and it's gonna be interesting for me, and I would love to fight now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, man. It's almost like the gladiators. People they don't have these state of the art facilities, and they're going to train against someone else who's preparing in their backyard too. So it's a unique experience.
Exactly, man. That's how I look.
Yep, for sure. And I saw some pictures of you and Aljamain Sterling getting some work in a couple of weeks ago. Are you still training with him on a frequent basis, or do you not see him as much?
Uh, right now, no, we take some days off, but I think I miss training with him. So, and I think I'm going to back to training with him. I I think I'm going to back. Yes.
Yeah, obviously a great
Right.
training partner there. And let's take you back to your last fight. You picked up a win over Casey Kenny, and I know he was ranked at the time, and you beat him, but your name didn't end up in the rankings. Were you a little disappointed that your name didn't roll out on Monday?
Yeah, I was surprised. I don't know what happened. Why not? Because I supposed to be number 15, but now it doesn't matter. I'm gonna keep training, keep fighting, and when UFC needs me, I'm gonna just keep winning. And then I know I have couple more. I have to win every fight, and uh, that's how I have to do. I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah,
It's
and do
already
you feel
passed.
like
I'm looking forward for my next fight, and I'm not worried about ranking now. And like, no, I'm looking forward to my next fight.
for sure, man? And is there any name in mind that you have? Somebody that you want to face next? Anybody on the tip of the tongue that you're trying to hope the UFC sends your way here?
Yeah, I said a couple times his name, but I don't know if it makes sense to say again. His name is Sean O'Malley. I would love to fight with him. Keep saying his name, but he's ignore me, um, and I don't know.
Yeah, and was there something about that last performance? Because I remember the night of UFC 248 when we were out in Vegas, or maybe around that time when he won that fight. You kind of called him out on Twitter. You issued a little challenge. So, was there anything that you specific that you see in him that you like with that matchup?
Only only I look him like a best fighter in my weight class. Not best fighter. I mean, Aljo is number one for me. Nobody's like Aljo, but I look him like one of those good fighter, one of those best fighter, and then it's really. he's really talented. He's undefeated, and everybody knows about him. But I want to fight with the best guys. That's only why I want to fight with him. He's a good, but I think I trust myself, and it's gonna be war. This fight. I'm gonna fight like real. I mean, like I was fighting back then, like before I started good training.
Yeah. I got you,
So,
man. He's somebody that's got a big following on social media. He's a very popular fighter. So do you feel like if you go out there and you beat a guy like him, you might be able to, get some of his fans to jump on board with you, kind of steal some of, his spotlight a little bit?
um, I don't. I mean, I don't want to steal his fans. I mean, he has his personality. He always will have his fans and his people. Even if he's gonna lose with me, he we're both fighter, and everybody has lose sometimes. Nobody's is everybody beatable. So, but I mean, yeah, I will get more respect, mm, and it's gonna be good. I'll be. It's gonna be good for me, and this is my job to win, of course. And but I don't want to steal his friends. I can't steal his friend.
Yeah.
He's really funny. He's special, and I wish him all this best. But I mean, we are fighter. We both same weight class. He's like he has 3 wins UFC. I have 3 wins UFC. Like we about same ranked. And
Yep.
why not? Why not? We both, like we,
Yeah.
let's go.
For sure, man. I would be interested in that fight. And my last question for you before I let you go, let's talk about Fight Island a little bit. This idea that the UFC is getting an island to host fights on. How much does that excite you to be potentially part of an experience like that?
I mean, I love everything about it, man. Because now in this time in the world, everything stopped. I know no sports now, no like, and then that's why UFC is best because they still want to go. They still want to make fights, and this is of course this is like now I believe every fighter wants to fight, and I love to fight, because like this is of course another more motivations for me, and it should be more motivations for every UFC fighters, because we can I mean I'm glad that I'm part of the UFC. I'm in best organization, and I wanna keep going too. I wanna fighting, and I wanna keep busy.
Awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate the time. Whenever you step in there, I wish you the best of luck, and we'll be talking, Merab. Thanks.
Thank you, appreciate, man.